Hello folks, we are at MCCHQ again. I'll just wait to see who's going to join us. Been really busy today again. We're all knuckle dusted out. You can have too much of a good thing, I think. See if anyone's joining.
You've got people watching, love.
I can't see them.
Yeah, we've got 4 people watching.
Why can't I see the things then? What am I doing wrong here?
Not necessarily doing anything wrong, love.
There we go. I'm not sure if oh, mind you, it's gone through the Wi-Fi. Yeah, because the phone networks have been down, haven't they, for a while? There's something that passed us by in here today. We didn't notice we've been that busy. Hello folks. Evening. I still can't get used to that name, Genius.
You are, my love, you are.
So make a start then. For anyone who doesn't know, we are MCC, and we're going to do a live today. This is the second one we've done about the Annie Blue products we make, which are the first and only, as far as I know, wholly natural motorcycle care products. We do, we're getting more people. And on Instagram, good stuff. Yeah, so I'll start by showing the range again. We have a streak-free shampoo, spray polish and detail, which is also great for matte paint. What's that one? That's the leather oil. That's for restoring and treating and preserving your leather, be it saddles or clothing, or even couches. Some people have used it on. We have a wax polish, which has UV protection built in, as does the spray. This is the chrome and alloy metal protector, and this beast here is the metal polish, which is the one I'm going to talk about today. Last week we did the streak-free shampoo, which we tried to demonstrate was streak-free, but you could see, but it was a bit of a mess the way there was water everywhere.
Really got drenched.
So none of that today. Yeah, it does come as a kit like that actually. The cloths and brushes and this bucket as well. So metal polish. Sorry if I keep showing the back of my head to you. This is mine. I've pinched for myself. So what I thought I'd do is get some different types of metals and show you how it brings them up. So I've got aluminium, brass, and stainless, which is off an old reactor. Actually, it looks quite shiny as it is. That, believe me, it's not though. So let's see what we can do with those. yeah, so again, it's 100% natural, responsibly sourced, and recyclable packaging. We try to minimise every impact on the environment we can. Yeah, so let's have a go. What shall I do first? I suppose with it being bikes, the most common one would be aluminium. So I'll start with that.
You tell people what that flask is, babe. Tell them what we get in that.
Oh yeah, this is an old essential oil flask. This is the size we get them in. So it's a litre. Like usually essential oil is sold in like 5ml size in the shop. This is what we use. Not sure what's that. I've cleaned them out. Lavender. I think if anyone's got a use for these, we do seem to have quite a few of them, so if anyone wants any, let me know. Can have them, come and pick them up. And so back to the polish. Try and get them in both cameras at the same time. That's what it looks like. If you can see, always difficult to do the opposite. Like a paste. Slightly, very slightly acrid smell. So I tend to, when I polish metal, I don't normally use a machine or anything, I just get a piece of tissue, because it seems to soak up the oxide better than a cloth, if you ask me. You don't need a lot. Just a little bit. I'll move back a bit so you can see, and I'll might do better standing up, do you think? Yeah, you can see it's quite oxidised, not particularly shiny. So I shall polish that bit there. You can't see now. Best to stand up. There it goes. So if you can see, it's turning black. Takes the oxide away. I won't spend all day doing this, I'll just for a quick demo. Some people have used them with buffers. Like I say, I tend to do it by hand. It's actually quite difficult holding it in your hand without leaning on it. Right, so just a quick, spent about a minute on that other. As you can tell by the sound as well, what it does is it leaves a protective wax coating on once you've polished it. And that's just a quick demonstration there. Sorry about that if you're watching on Instagram. I'll stand up now. So you can see the difference. It's always so difficult doing it the other way. That's just a quick minute polish and it's took all that oxide off. You can see the shine. It's difficult to show on the camera. So that's aluminium. That's just the first coat. It does get better and better the more you use it, unlike some others. Some well-known brands that just seems to get to a level and then stay. The more you use it, the better it gets, again and again. Brass. This is the only piece of brass I could find in the place, so I had to take this bolt off the door.
He's been dismantling everything for this live.
I'll try and show on the camera. It's a bit, not much luster on there. Oh, hello. Bailey's come to help.
Just because you're doing a live, he has to do a live. Don't he?
So let's get a fresh piece. Just wondering which bit to do, that'll be easiest. I've not been following the questions or anything on here.
Nobody's really answered it yet. I think I'm all intrigued with what you're doing.
So here we go, it is brass. I don't think there's much brass on most of the modern bikes, but my J6R does actually have brass on it. So here we go.
Demonstrates how useful it is around the home as well, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. I'm going to be using it on the front door shortly. It's got some cheap chrome fittings on our front door that wasn't cheap. We've gone a bit manky. I've done videos about using the polish and that before that are on YouTube. Nothing like a live demo. Again, you can tell by the sound there's like a waxy coating. Well, it's getting there. I think I'd have to do that one again actually. Quite an improvement already, I think, if you can see. Shall I do that one again? Give it another go.
Hold it up and let people see that.
I've done.
So,
You're not watching, are you? No, I'll put it down here this time so I can lean on it. I think I'm a bit of a weirdo who do actually like polishing metal. I like shiny things in my Magpie. Let's take that tarnish off now. I do tend to try and make the stuff not as harsh, like things like Brasso with they have amines and things and they're very harsh and they soon discolour. They should hold its shine a lot longer. You can see in the, like in the middle there, it's took the tarnish away and it's a lot brighter. You can tell there. I did do the aluminium on my Jawa with this stuff, and I did notice like sometimes when you leave your bike stood for ages in like the damp, you tend to get this white oxide first on the aluminium. And after cleaning it with this, none of that. It just stopped it completely. The only time it's got a bit manky now is when I've took it out in the salt. Maybe I left it. Took it out of the salt a few times and just left it, so it has actually just a tiny bit now, but it has protected it really well. I'm quite impressed with it. What was the other one? Oh yeah, stainless.
Sharon says, I imagine this would be excellent for kitchen sinks and taps.
Yeah, it should be, yeah. Yeah, this is stainless, so I'll just show the stainless. You can see it's a bit on the dull side. We'll have a go with that. Stand up again, I think. This. You see okay there? That bit.
Jimmy says you've just answered his question. That's what he was going to ask. I presume he means about it fairing.
Yeah, it's even better if you put the chrome and alloy on afterwards.
Because his BMW's like.
The only trouble with that, I mean, if it's on the engine, the chrome and alloy, like sometimes you do have to reapply because the heat of the engine does affect it, but it doesn't stain or anything like that. If you put some oils on a hot engine, it'll leave stains. The chrome and alloy doesn't do that. This doesn't either at all. So if you can see very well, it's taking that tarnish off there. I think it's quite clear, that big difference. All the oxide on there, where are we? Everything opposite. Again, compared to some of the other stuff that's out there for sale, with it being all natural, I don't mind getting this on my hands. I wouldn't recommend getting it in my eyes, because it is slightly acidic, but it's all natural. Again, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's left a coating on there. There you go. You can see the patch. That's stainless. That patch there.
I'm impressed that's come up like that, love, because that's been floating around for ages, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's just been sat there. It's an old reactor that we don't really use. Yeah, so there you go. That's your Any-Blue metal polish. I don't know if there's anything else I've got around here. A coin, copper.
There should be some copper floating around on my desk. That's the only money I've got.
Bit of a dull 2p. So we'll go with that. I'm going to have to lie this flat, I think. I can polish it in my hand. is definitely the same one though, guarantee you. So there we go. Let's see if we can make Maggie's head shine.
Our daughter's watching.
Hi Jade. I'm not very good at that's moved again. Stand up. Oh, I can't do it like that, I have to do it here. Just making the table shake. I think the reason I'm doing a lot of these demonstrations is that it's convincing people that there's something out there that's natural that'll do the job as well, if not better, and I think it's better. And, I'm not the only one in that regard.
No.
Like I say, they'll do less harm to the environment. There's no toxic chemicals, anything like that in it. It's quite difficult to clean that. But I think you can get the gist. You can see that. So can see Betty's face now. It didn't take long. Yeah, so it works on the yellow metals, works on steels, aluminium, you name it really. The only thing I've not got here is chrome, but I've nothing dull chrome that I can polish really. But I do use it on mine. I managed to restore the exhaust on my Jawa with this stuff. They were a bit on the rusty side, weren't they?
Yeah. Jade says she can't believe we're still hard at work.
Yeah, long day, Jade. I can have a little catch up now.
Kelly Moody says, I need a natural, completely off subject, so I'm just going to stick my head in now. Says, I need a natural spray to keep the flies off my horse for the warmer months. You'll make a killing if you cracked that. We've got one, Kelly. Midget.
Yeah, midget should do. Oh, has anyone ever tried it on a horse? Did Jazz?
Yeah, Jazz has. I'm sure she has.
You just get a bottle then, if you want.
Just put some in a spray bottle. With a bit of water, give it a really good shake and spray it on.
Yeah, the midget was something I invented for myself because I get eaten alive in summer and I was sick of it. So I went to town and came up with something and it seems to work a treat. I've not been bitten since. Have you got one? I'm losing my voice. Yeah, Jimmy, the oxide fairing on your engine, yeah, it's I say I polish it with that and then I put the chrome and alloy on and it seems to work a treat. It just sits there. I say the only time I've had any of the oxide come back is because I've been out in the salt and it has been bad around here with the salt and it was my own fault I didn't clean it off. So yeah, but I have left it for ages and it just seems to have stopped that furring up. Let's see what else everyone else is saying. Did you get some midget?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Can't get the staff. Yeah, it's called midget. Yeah, it's it was made for people. Well, more specifically me. and it really does work. Twilight seems to be the time when the little beasties come out. Yeah, there's your stuff. And I'd have to go inside. I'd be out for 5 minutes and I'd be covered in bites. But I made this stuff, and I waited till the dusk and I went outside. One or two still did land, but no bites, nothing bit. So I'm fairly confident it'll work with a horse. You just have to check the ingredients that it's okay with a horse, so they should be. Yeah, again, all natural. And we do what we loosely term as a sunblock as well. That was invented for me too, because I burn to a crisp in the sun. So yeah, I tend to use those in tandem in the summer. Yeah, Jade tried the jet on holiday, didn't you? Was it in Greece you went to? Yeah, Kelly, that's why we're here. We're trying to get the word out about these products that we do. Had really good results with all of them. I say at the moment everything seems to be knuckle duster. I imagine it'll calm down soon. So has anyone any questions about the metal polish? I think we're almost up for time. Do tend to keep things about half an hour. Yeah, I'll have another go at the aluminium one. Yeah, aluminium, brass, copper, stainless. Like I say, it will work on chrome as well, and it's safe for paint. I've rubbed it on the paint on my bike, and it's safe. Just wipe it off. It's fine. So it won't affect that if you get it on your paint. So I think that's that.
Sharon says, you guys are working some long hours just lately. I think once everything's calmed down virus-wise, you both need a holiday.
We've needed a holiday for years, I think. A proper one. Kelly says, would I have to dilute it? For the horse, I don't know is the answer. I mean, you'd have to dilute it with an oil. You wouldn't be able to dilute it with water. So to make it go further, maybe put some, I don't know, you could mix it with some olive oil perhaps. Are horses alright with that? I know nothing about horses, absolutely nothing. Other than the fact they've got 4 legs.
But we have equestrians and vets in the family, so we can ask.
Yeah. Yeah, we can ask, yeah, find out and let you know. But as far as I know, it should be fine. Like I say, they're all natural oils anyway, so I think the only animals that have trouble with essential oils really are cats. Dogs are fine. Bailey uses that. Well, we make him use that stuff, don't we? He loves a sleepyhead, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Don't you? He loves our shampoo. Don't you? He come in.
We're going to say hello to everybody. His eyes are playing and getting a bit red. Go see Daddy.
Come on. You come in. No one's going to eat your biscuits. Come here and say hello. We had to take him to the vet yesterday because he got something stuck on his eyeball. And I tried to get it out with some tissue and washing it, and it was stuck, so the vet had to anaesthetise his eye to get it out. And it's a good job we took you into it. Yeah, it was just starting to get slightly infected underneath, wasn't it? It looked like a tiny fleck of paint. It was stuck right in his eye. You weirdo.
Kelly says she uses essential oils on the horses. They love them. They'll be absolutely fine then, Kelly.
It's worth a try, isn't it, to keep flies away. Like I say, with regard to the bites, There's like one. I mean, usually they'd swarm on me, but there's one or two that landed but didn't bite, and then they just flew away again. I quite like the smell of the midget actually. It's quite a strong smell, isn't it?
It is nice.
Right then, I think that's us done, Bailey. No, I get kisses now, do I? Usually Mum that gets kisses. I'm going to wave bye-bye then. So, thank you very much for joining us again, folks, and we'll be back next Tuesday. And I think I shall demonstrate the spray polish. Yeah, the detail spray polish next time, I think. So, thanks again for joining. Take care and keep virus free. And we'll see you next week. Thank you very much.